Good evening and welcome to the Blender stream. Yes, I have even made the Blender overlay change because I felt that should change as well since I changed the gaming one. So, I see that Andrew has redeemed first. I already knew you were going to be in stream because you said you were going to be like, what, was it 6 hours ago? No, I'm saying 6 o'clock. Was it 3-4 hours ago, something like that? That's the greatness with, you know, the person who claims first in your stream being your IRL cousin. You get to tease them because you talked to them literally earlier that day. It's kind of awesome. And yes, I have stream avatars active right now because I can. And because people seem to enjoy them, so I was like, you know what? This is supposed to be a chill stream anyway. I'll just activate the stream avatars and let people do what they want with them. Because why not? So let's see. I need to do the Twitch video manager thingy on my phone. As well as I'm going to do a quick little check on who is streaming right now, because I'm getting pretty good at predicting who's gonna end before me and who's not. Sometimes I'm wrong, and that's actually really fun because that means that I get to raid people who I don't normally raid. But yeah, I forget you stream on Fridays. Yes, I am literally talking to someone on my streaming list of live channels, and I'm like, I forget you stream on this day. And you started streaming on Fridays. So, if you stream later than me, I will probably go for rating you, because I haven't done that in a while. But if you beat me, so be it. I can play raid tag with you. I need the stream manager. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, I'm gonna switch because honestly, this audio, I don't know if it's my earbud or what, or if my earbud's the wrong ear. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, so it was the earbud. We're good. I was really hoping that you guys were not being exposed to that horrible audio I was hearing. It was like the audio you hear when headphones are kind of like going out or whatever, or whenever it's just like a bad audio thing. So, yeah. I was hoping that wasn't something you were hearing. So, I am going to leave this one on. Yeah. And then if I run out of that, I'll go with this. I'm going to do that real quick. And then we will get to Vampy, because I need to redo a couple things and fix some rigging on other things. And yeah, I think I'm going to delete one of his bones in his... I saw that. I saw that. You moved. I saw that. You cannot sneak that. I do pay attention to my second screen, mister. But yeah, I'm debating deleting one of the bones in his wings because, yeah, it's a little too detailed with what flappy flaps. But yeah, this is Vampy right now. I'm also gonna change the way that its arms work, because yeah, the fact that it intersects his body and the fact that this is literally as far over on his body as I can get his claws, that bothers me. So I'm gonna fix that, even though the reference dictates that it's supposed to be like that according to the reference. Oh, I just realized. No one can see the reference! I should probably, you know, add the reference, right? I mean, I put in my alert whose model this is, and I put in the tweet whose model this is, but I still want to put the reference because not everyone knows Vampy. I mean, by now, people should probably all know Vampy, but that's me being selfish and being like, hey, you should all know Vampy by now. But I know there are people who don't. So I need to create new image. That's stop. And I think it's an unorganized randomness of all places. Oh, Vampy's reference image. Where are you hiding? Are you not here? Are you not here? Where are you? There you are. Found it! Okay. There we go. Okay. Give me... There we go. Thank you. I'm just gonna stick that right there, so that people can see. And it doesn't really get in the way of... Actually, look at this right here, I think. There. Yes. That way people can see the reference image if they want. I love it that I thought that this right here was an error with the wing, but if I grab the wing like this, and if I move the wing, that proves to be, oh look, there's an ear, and there's his feet. It's just his shadow! I legitimately thought that this was an error with, like, my texturing or something. It's just his shadow. He was hilarious. Stream Elements isn't active in my chat. Oh, Stream Elements! I wish for you to be active. Come hither, bot. Hello, bot. Now, because I can... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this and then this. Since I have not done this to the bot in forever, I have to do it. Sorry, not sorry, bot. That's what you get from winning Battle Royale on Wednesday. Winning Battle Royale. The nerve. Stupid bot. Get back here! Hey! 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 No! 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 Goodbye! Off the screen. Thank you. Okay, now. I need to disable... Where is it? Hiding. I need... Where are you? Nope. MMD Bone Tools. I do not need you. I need the... blend shapes. Where are the blend shapes hiding? Blend shapes? I've found you before many times. Where are you hiding? Okay, okay, that is it. Goodbye. There. You will sound better, hopefully. Yes? Oh, no. I need to activate it before it does anything, don't I? Silly. Silly IJ. Okay. Do I need to be in object? Yes, I need to actually select the head. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, blend shapes! I know you exist. Those are vertex shape keys. There we go. There's the blend shapes. Okay. I do kind of love its blend shapes. Like, legit. What's this do? Turn that one up. Why does this one? Is it because that one's not done? You don't have to be 1,000. Oops. Too many zeros. There we go. Much better. Okay. Yes. And we L. Okay. We're good. I just had to make sure that was, you know, all taken care of. Now, Wink R does not exist yet. No, it does not. So, we're gonna do that right after I fix a couple things that are bothering me. Okay. First and foremost, I need... Nope. Okay. There we go. I need to grab his entire arm. Because this is legitimately bothering me on a scale of it needs to be fixed. Okay. I do have the interactive mirror activated. Cool. Gonna do it like that. Do that. And we'll keep the cuteness intact, but I gonna make it look a little better upon rotation. Well, I'm controlling way too much of its torso there, but, you know. There's that, just spin it like this. Oh, duh, I have that active. There we go. Oh, I need to bring it this way, and then this way. There we go. And then can I go across to the body? I can go across the body to about there. Kind of. And across the body. Can I make you do like a little toe touch thing? Kind of. I kind of can. Touch your toes. That's all I want. Your head's in the way. Of course. Your head still thinks it's a root bone. Ah! I didn't want, no, bad, do not rotate. Yeah. No, that's not what I mean by touch your toe. And I did not want your shoulder to move like that. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. And you're gonna go forward, down, that, and then touch your toe. All I want is for you to touch your toe. That's about as close as we're gonna get, isn't it? I mean, also, I'm going for the wrong toe here. I should be going... Oops. I do not want to grab your head because it looks weird when I grab your head. There we go. Okay, touch this toe. This toe right here. Touch it. Touch it. I mean, that's not too bad. Other than, you know, the fact that it looks like his head's disconnected. His neck bone does not want to get with the program. Oh, that explains it. Because there is technically no neck bone. Let's move this back to there. There we go. See, that looks a little more natural. Not really, but, you know. Fixing the torso is kind of the whole point of this right now. Let's move your wings out of the way, Belly. No, we don't want to... Yeah. Yeah. Bad wing. Stop it. Behave. Behave. There we go. Yeah. As you can tell, the wings kind of behave on their own. Sometimes. There we go. I mean, he can curl into a ball pretty nicely. I just need to make it to where his head looks a little more natural. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Just give me like 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the raid, Pseudo Kid. You were probably doing another day of 3D modeling, were you not? Because I know you are trying to do like learning 3D modeling. Last I saw was day 64 or something like that, I think. So how goes the lessons of 3D modeling? And thank you for the shout out, Andrew. Very nice, very nice. So what's your progress like? Because you're actually doing landscapes as well. I specifically do, you know, characters. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably do an intro, shouldn't I? Hello, Raiders, and welcome! My name is Rajome. I am a 3D modeler and variety gamer, and I play any games that, you know... Hello, Vampy! I play any games that don't break Twitch TOS, and I 3D model usually on Fridays. And Vampire Blood 7 here, I said 4 on the Twitch alert. I can never remember your actual numbers, Vampy. So, Vampire Blood 7 here is actually the person whose avatar this is. And, you know, he's a cute little bat who is just the essence of cuteness. So, by all means, go check out Vampy. Follow him, because he's super cute. And he also plays Mario Kart. And it was super cute the time that he had to do roar and hydrate at the same time, and he had to sound like he was roaring underwater. I totally clipped that. It was amazing. And yeah, I'm trying to get you to touch your toes right now, because I adjusted your arm's length. Like, if I do this, then you can see I have adjusted your arms. And I'm thinking of the neck and head connection needs to be adjusted as well. But I have at the very least, I have adjusted the arms to be, you know, proper. And where did... No? Yes, okay. So I'm going to move this one over here first. And then I'm going to move this. There we go. Much better. Okay. I did not do any other access besides the X, right? Yes. Cool. Okay. Back to pose mode. Make sure this still works. Noodle arm! It would be cooler if I turned off the X-ray. Why are you doing this to me? There you are. Okay. Noodle arm! This is why I shouldn't be allowed to rig. Right here. Yes, I know you should go to bed. It's what, 4 a.m.? 5 a.m.? No, it's 6, isn't it? Because when I start normally is 5 a.m. It should be like 6, isn't it? You should sleep! My VODs stay up for 14 days, dude! You don't have to watch it live if you don't want to, because it's super late, I understand. Ah, that makes sense. Why were you streaming till 6 a.m.? Like, why? What were you doing? Oh, also, I actually figured out how to connect these without making them look like, you know, this. I can make them look flush now, and I'm thinking of doing that with this, and I'm totally going to redo your neck and ear floof for like the 50th time. 9 hours of quarry? Really? Ah, dude! Like, I saw you were going to do that soon, and I didn't know you were going to do it for 9 hours. You actually finished it? Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. I will say, that is not a game I own, but it is on my possible list after I finish, like, Paper Mario and the Origami King, and then Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and a couple other things I need to finish. You didn't expect what? That's what I'm wondering. And Pseudo, it's totally cool. Rigging does take time and effort to learn, and perfection is a lifelong art. Like, let's see. I need to grab the wings right now, because, yeah. Remember, I said perfection is a lifelong art. And this is why, right here. This wing. If you look, like, see? It doesn't like me. And then if I grab... Come on, give me it. There we go. Okay. If I grab this one, and I bend, and I do that, we suddenly have an awkward 3 sides of a square. Yeah. That right there is not supposed to happen. At all. Oh, and also, his wings detached from his, yeah. It's detached from his, shoulder. Completely. All because I moved the bone. So yeah, the wing is a work in progress, but it's like 90% more functional than I thought it would ever be. Yes, turns out, just confirmed, vampire blood is actually a rat, because, you know, giant ears and cute little tail that's a lot shorter than it should be if you're a rat. He poses as a flying rat because the wings are fake. What do you mean my alerts are not working? Oh! Oh, I know what's going on. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I need... Nope, that's not what I need. Nope. Give it to me. Nope. Here we go. Much better. That, however, makes that go off. Okay, so let's try doing that. This setup is actually for a different screen. So that could easily be what's going on. Okay, we are going to put this where it belongs. Like that. Nope. Oh, I see how it works. Okay. So, I'm probably better off just doing that in, like, a separate thing. Or whatever. I don't know. Put you back where you live. There we go. Okay. The chat box is annoying me about. This one, that one. So, we're gonna find out what's happening with alerts. Where is... my little overlay thingy. So is there not alerts on this thing? I'm seriously curious because my game screen I know has alerts. Let's see. Overlay. There we go. Okay, so I did not use the starting soon, right? Yeah, no, that's a different setup. So I used the gaming screen one. So let's see. There should be alerts on here. Yeah. Let's emulate. Yeah, that's up. Okay. So we are going to duplicate. We are going to rename this one to this because we can. And then this is going to actually go, whoops. I guess that works. And we'll just move these down here, because this is actually quite a bit of guesswork. Yes, that's the one I want. Okay. Okay. Come hither, chat. Come to me. There we go. There. And test. Okay, so chat's over a little too far. And down. See if that fixes it. I need this to go down and over. This one needs to go down and over. And this one needs to go... Oh, hey! I resized that! Okay, we need to edit that a little bit more. I'm gonna actually make that giant because I can. See if that works. I still don't like the positioning of that one. Nope, too low. And yes, I'm actively changing the location of stuff on the overview. There we go, much better. Because it's actually kind of complex how I have this set up. Okay, that one's almost perfect. Save. There we go, cool. So, did I enable resub alerts? Good question. Let me check that. Let's see. Sub alert. Edit. Variations. Resub is enabled. Ah. Let us set image. To, where is my subscriber one? I cannot read these because my window's too small. There it is. Cool. This one. No, that's not what I'm wanting. Back to tab. Okay. This one. No. Why will you not let me select it? Change video. This one. Submit. There we go. Save variation. What is... Cancel. What is the alert sound I have? Okay, so I do have that. Okay. Variations. Make sure this is correct. Yes. Save. Change video for this to submit. Oh, I need text details. Advanced. I forget which one it is. I will simply save and edit later. Submit that. Save. Okay. So save that. And let us emulate subscriber events, custom. Okay. One. Test. See if that works. Wow, that is way too big. I will fix that sizing thing later. So we're going to move this right there so it hides behind the other thing. There we go. That was not a real sub. That was a test sub. I'm going to have to change that at some point within the stuff, but you know, whatever. I'll change it later. I'm still testing. Okay, so got it working. I do not know what the cooldown for slots is. Apparently there's a cooldown for chat in general, which I was trying to fix yesterday, but apparently it doesn't want to. But yeah, there's like a command cooldown for most of the commands that apparently mods can bypass. So, yeah. That's fun. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It's hiding. Oh, that's fine. I'm using the wrong one. Whoops! I love it that, you know, I lose blend shapes because I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Time for shape keys! Yay! "10 seconds is too long, Bambi! I want it to be 0. 0! let's see. I'm going to grab my little cheat sheet here for a second. Because it has my list of all the blend shapes I need. There we go. Okay, so confused, right and left. That. That's a weird thing. That's really weird as well. Okay, so that's the iris going up and down. Okay. And that is apparently the eye going left and right. Okay. Those may look very weird. But you know what? I'm gonna do stuffs. Object mode, I believe is what I need. Yes. Brow. R. Brow. O. There we go. So, I believe this is registered as left, if I remember correctly. And make sure, because I do not want to get that backwards. Which bone is this? Okay, so yes, this is the left, this is the right, according to the model. Cool. So, we are going to do this. Oh, wait, no, wrong. Actually, I don't need to have this on the head at all. Not for now. I'm probably going to regret this later. But this is an easy one to get back, so I don't care. Brow. Brow. There we go. Okay, so edit. Oh, I just realized the eyebrow is still not mirrored. Whoops! Apply. Yes, that matters. I said apply. You stupid thing. Apply. Oh. Cannot be given to something with shape keys. Okay. I agree to your specificness. I should have done this before. I think that's right. I'm going to make sure real quick. Yes. It is completely rigged to the head and nothing else, right? Have to make sure. Okay, cool. I really hate that that's called Spine 6, but you know what? I don't feel like renaming it. Okay, object mode. Browse. Back up here. Apply. And it was here, wasn't it? Why do I have so many issues finding the stupid shape keys? Like, you would think that I would memorize. There it is. You would think I would memorize where the shape key is by now. No caps Please. There we go. Okay. So, we are going to go to edit mode. There we go. Cool. Thank you for the lyric and good night, Vampy. Or rather, good morning. Okay, so now I need to do this. Reverse. Haha! It is super cute and super confused. And now, to do that same thing, but over here. Okay. I need to reverse. And then there. Oh. I need to rotate. No. No. Got it. I need to rotate it this way so that it doesn't intersect his skull. There we go. Hello and welcome, Raiders! Welcome to the Fender Blender Friday stream. Hello, Illith, and thank you for the raid! And Andrew is getting really fast on that shout-out command, I see. Hello, Neo! Welcome back to my stream. Yeah. So, the owner of this avatar, Vampire Blood 7, actually just went to bed, but he is lurking. And this is the current avatar I'm working on. Right now, I'm kind of, you know, making him look confused. If you look at the eyebrows. You can't really tell because it's just the eyebrows, but you will notice if I do, come on, this, and if I do this, his eyebrows move. He's all confused. Or if I do this, he is also confused. Actually, I think that one is better than this one. Yeah, because this one, the opposite one goes up, and yeah, so I need to make this eyebrow go up. So, welcome, Raiders! My name is Rajome. I am a 3D modeler, obviously, and I am also a variety game streamer. I usually game on 4 days of the week, and then I 3D model on Fridays. And I also do these things called ninja streams, which are completely unpredictable, and they're about only 30 minutes to 2 hours long usually. And that one, I do not send alerts through Twitch or through Twitter or anything. Those are a you have to follow me to know that I'm going live thing. So, those are just something I do for my followers. But tonight is Fender Blender Friday, which means I am going to be working on Vampy here. And then if you look in the top right hand corner, you can see my reference of Vampy, and then the bottom right corner is my currently temporary PNG. That is actually a April Fool's joke that I redesigned to look, you know, actually that good. She did not look that good originally. Her name is Pookie, and as you can see, she was used for the raid emote as well. But, yeah, she's basically the essence of all scuff in my streams. And I got attached to her, so she's gone from April Fool's joke to actual OC. And then if you see these little stream avatars running around on my screen here, all you have to do to get your own avatar is interact in chat. I can have up to 80 of those active at once. And if you guys want to battle a boss, or have a battle royale, or play basketball, or just, like, you know, do hug space username or attack space username, feel free. They are there to actually play with. If you do, I believe it's exclamation point extension, you can see everything that you can actually do with them. They're just there for your own entertainment. And also, if you guys have any questions about 3D modeling, and if I know the answer because I'm self-taught, I never went to school for this, so obviously I'm not a master at it, but I do know a thing or two because obviously, I mean, I made this from... Okay, I did not make it from the default cube because I deleted the default cube as is custom. But after that I spawned in, I believe it was a sphere, and I went from there for the head. I don't know why, but some modelers start on the legs, I start on the head. I don't understand why, it's just what's logical to me. And then his eyes were actually a absolute mistake. Like, you see this little wave thing that's going here where it has, like, you can see the lines? That was absolutely a mistake, and I liked how it looked, so I have not fixed it because it looks super cool. And I do have his highlight of his eye as well. It's just that, you know, I don't like how it looks without the alpha vanishing. And yes, if I go silent at all, either I am hyper-focusing, and you can actually tell when I hyper-focus because I'll actually be working on the model, like, non-stop for that whole time, or I'm trying to catch up on chat because, sometimes I do go off on tangents, or I just hyper-focus, and I will lose track of chat, and then I'll look over and be like, oh, there are, like, this many messages I need to catch up on. And, yeah, it's fun. It's chaos. It's amazing. And as I told a fellow 3D modeler whenever, you know, he said that he assumed this was hard because it's not a humanoid, yes, it's extremely difficult. Hello, Triton! You have begun to come to my streams more often! Does this mean you're gonna be a regular chatter again? Because I missed that. Seriously. You were like one of my first regular chatters, you and Squirrel. And yes, I totally forgot what I was saying because I was like super excited. But yeah. Oh yes, I was telling Hero. The reason that I picked Vampy for a project was because I knew he would not be easy. I knew for a fact he would not be easy because, yeah. He's not in my comfort zone. My comfort zone is humanoids. My comfort zone is absolutely humanoids. Like, seriously. If I go here, does anyone know who Kagamine Rin is? Let me actually find the project. Where are you? There you are. So, If you know who Kagamine Rin is from Vocaloid, from the very first Polygon, I made this. She is completely and totally mine. Other than the fact that, you know, she's not my character, obviously. But this is completely my model. And, yeah. Like I said, humanoids are more my comfort zone. And then... I did this from memory because I felt like it. I did that like a year ago or something. But yeah, I did this without a reference from memory because I wanted to know if I could. And apparently I could somehow. Obviously there are flaws because it's from memory, but you know. And then just gonna show off one more thing because I'm trying to show, you know, a variation of stuff. Ah! Why? You're supposed to show all of your textures. Thank you. There we go. Why are you not showing your textures? Do I have to seriously? There we go. And then we're gonna go with this because... Fine. Apparently you don't want to work like that. And that... Nope. That totally messed up. Wow. Okay. Do you want to work with me? Seriously? Like, work with me. Select everything. There. Now. There we go. Okay. Now you can see it. This one was also from memory. Just like Sonic. Except I did cheat on the color scheme and the cutie mark. Everything else besides the color scheme and the cutie mark, because I could not get the stupid colors to be correct, everything else was from memory. And now I realize this is wrong. This should be down lower. Wow. The things that you can notice a year later. So let's go back to... We're not going to save that. Because it wasn't that big of a change. I believe it was this one. Yes. Cool. I have two different recent Vampy saves, so I was trying to figure out which one it was, because one was called current, the other was called stream. I have like 7 different files of Vampy on my computer. No wings, because I can't do Pegasus wings yet. I've not figured that one out. I figured... for the wings, I would either try Fluttershy or Rainbow Dash, and I could go pre-Alicorn Twilight for my first Twilight. And yes, Triton, enjoy those cookies. We have been stealing them from every single streamer that we have ever rated. It's amazing. And I don't know if the horn is too short. Like I said, that was done from memory, no reference. So... Guys! Guys! Yes! The community challenge is officially 1/4 of the way done! Which means... you may have me doing, you know... random voices sooner rather than later. If you read the community challenge, you'll see that... One second, I actually cannot see it through OBS. I have to legitimately go to Twitch to look at this. Community... No, not community. It's under viewer rewards, channel points, manage rewards and challenges. We're going to extend this because I don't like 4 days. There. Extend. There. You now have 29 days left to do like 75% of the challenge. Because I feel like it. Do I have to actually go here to see it? I don't understand why you're showing me that. Okay, so... Okay, for the community challenge, if this goal is reached, I will add my stream to pause. There you go. I don't have to look at my own stream while doing this. Okay. I will add the following channel point redeems, which means I will do these voices if you actually, you know, complete the goal. The first of which is Valley Girl, and then Anime Girl, Southern Accent, and Shy Moe, each of which will change my voice until further notice, or the end of the stream. I do not know what I'm going to make those cost, but I may just make it all one channel redeem, and then you guys get to pick one of the options, because that sounds fun, honestly. So I'm going to... Why do you say I have 4 subs? I don't think I do, because my last sub was a test. Okay, I don't know. That was a test to see if it was actually working. Because apparently my resubscriber thing was not working before. And let's see. Oh, cheat sheet! We could do a couple mouths. Yeah, let's do that. Because that sounds fun. Because mouth movements. Oh, yeah, I'll do wink R and then I'll move on. Since wink R is not done. Can I turn? Yes, I can turn it off. Thank you. Okay, so can I get the eyelash to actually agree with me? That is, or eyelid. That is the question of the evening. Because sometimes it likes working, other times, other times not so much. Okay. Oh. I need to turn off my interactive mirror real quick. Because that only works when I'm doing things that need to be mirrored. Not so much when it comes to, nope. Not so much when it comes to things that, you know, shouldn't be mirrored in the first place. Actually, let's make this get back like that. Because it will probably look better if I do that. And that. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna do this because I can. I might end up redoing the other eye thing, but I don't care right now. There we go. And test. Oh, that's smooth. That is very smooth. Now, did I make the lower? I did not. Okay. Uh, that's not supposed to happen. It's not. So, let's go that. Okay. That is now smooth. Cool. And then let's see what this looks like in comparison. Okay, they are identical. Cool. Illith, I always break Vampy. You should be used to this by now. We're going to disable this. There we go. But yeah, you should be used to me breaking Vampy by now. It happens every time. And because I don't want to be a dummy and lose my progress. Okay, so we're gonna have fun with some mouth stuff, which, you know, I was doing this as just recording stuff. Okay, 1, 2. So A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O. U. Smile. Brown. Which apparently I can't spell. There we go. We'll add triangle. What? What? I don't know what that did. Okay. What just happened? Why? What is this one? Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. So apparently this changes that. Okay. Let's see. Smile, frown, triangle, open, triangle. I do not know how many of these are actually, you know, able to go into, like, what's actually needed, but why not? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like that. Eh. I'll call it without a question mark. Now these I know are actually in the thing. Yoink. Oh. I kind of want to show off this. I need to see bones again. I need to select bones, and I need to go here, and I need to show off that the chain actually moves like a chain. That made me super happy. You see? It moves like a chain now! It is amazing! I am going to love adding physics to that. Like, legit, I'm gonna love adding physics. But that's done in Unity. This is not Unity. Yes. We'll just go with that, and I will go from there. Because, I mean, I gave him kind of a kitty face, so, yeah. Moves like a chain through the ear of the model. Not my fault, I don't have colliders set up. There are no colliders! Because there are no physics! Therefore, colliders cannot exist! Which, by the way, if it collides with the ear incorrectly, I am going to test it until it does. Like, until it does it correctly. I cannot stand. Like, Illith, you have no clue how annoying it is to me when models have their hair clip through anything. It drives me insane. I know there's a little bit of give because you can't put colliders down the entire thing of the hair. But seriously, when it's an entire chunk of the hair going through the shoulder, I can't stand it. Okay, I need interactive mirror back. Hello, interactive mirror. It's been a while. Bones, vanish, please. I do not need you in my way right now. And yes, ears do not exist. They are all imaginary. As you can see, these are imaginary. 100%. Yes, Andrew. Yes. Illith, just because I'm making them doesn't make them work properly. If it's me making them, they should work improperly. Just saying. Okay, so I'm going to... And yes, I'm literally making my mouth do an so that I can tell what I want this to look like. And I think I want you to kind of still have your smile when you do . And then I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna grab your bottom jaw here. I'm gonna go with all that. And just to avoid awkwardness, we're going to do that. And then grab these. grab all of this. Ah. Ah. Okay. And then test. Ah. 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 So if I actually get rid of this and hide these, you can actually see it better now. Ah. 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 I just realized something I want to change still. Do 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 and okay. Just a slight change. Okay. Okay. I think it's enough to do it. It's not. I need to move it a little bit more. Like that. Let's actually move more of the little nose area in general. That way you actually see the movement a little better. There we go. Okay. There we go. Much better. Much better. I think I need to change it just a little bit more now. I need to go like that. There we go. There we go. There. Much better. Yes. I'm not trying to sound like Vampy. Why would you think that? Boss fight time? I can totally live with that. Oops. Doesn't work if I spell it wrong. There we go. So if you want to join in on the boss fight, all you have to do is !join and then space, and you have to choose either priest, mage, or warrior. Wait for your turn, it will give you a bunch of commands, and then you can choose which one of the attacks you want to use. And if you beat the boss, you get points that you then get to spend on your avatar to make it look different. It's really fun. Hello, NPC bots! Please be useful this time. And yes, I need more of a German accent to do Vampy's voice. I know that. I just suck at the German accent thing. But I do have the, you know, cheapy bat sound down pretty well. I totally forget what my attacks are. Completely. I'm gonna make you go like that. Okay, so my turn's not for a while. So I can do another facial slider in the meantime. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm gonna skip the eye because I'm not messing with, eh, eh. I'll skip the E too. E. U. I think I'll do U next. Because U is actually pretty simple, usually. There we go. Scale. And we will go with... Let's see if this actually works this time. Yes, cool. Last night I did not get that, or not last night, Wednesday night, I did not get that to work. For some reason. Okay. You will go there. You will go there. Ah! Wrong. I need you. Okay. Yeah, this looks totally weird. I will adjust it later. Okay. Cannot have a single point off. Because when you do, you get really weird looking results. Oh. Thank you. So, let's test it. Actually, that's not bad looking at all. I thought that would look so much worse. Yeah, I thought that would look so much worse. And I'm going to mess with his nose again. Because I want his nose to be defining. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's slight, but if he's talking, you'll probably notice it. Because it is such a small change. But it is small enough to be noticeable at the same time. And we're gonna also grab this lower jaw here. Because I want to. Because this is just one of those things that adds just a little bit of more detail to it. Where are you? 3D modeling and doing a boss battle at the same time. Just want to point that out. Yes. Cool. That is what I'm looking for right there. Now how does it look from the side? That actually looks really good. What's the A look like from the side? Because I never actually tested it from the side. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we're down to just 3 of us. Okay. And yes, Triton, the fully functional model, upon my being happy with the functions, will be Vampy's to use in VC Face, and I'm also going to see about VR chat. That may be a later thing, depending on how VR chat wants to behave, and upon talking to Hero about a few things. But, yes, the fully functional model will be Vampire Bloods to use at his disposal. How did I miss that one? Okay. Right now I'm just trying to add the 52? Yes, the 52 blend shapes that allow for more realistic face tracking. Because these aren't hard, they're just, you know, time consuming. As you can tell from what I have done so far. So A is done. Hue is done? Yes, Hue is done. This one's super cute. I don't know how to make this one actually functional for what I'm wanting, but I'll find a way. Somehow. I don't know. It might take some testing. Just saying. Sad Vampy. Even sad, he's adorable. I'm gonna do smile later because... smile might not involve the teeth. I mean, I could just get away with that, a smile. Right there. There. Smiling. Actually, that's... Okay. That was a joke, but I kind of like it. That was totally a joke. But it ended up being good. Because I don't need Smile to be like super detailed at all. And yes, if his mouth being partly open actually gets in the way of how he looks overall, I will actually close his lips completely. And how many have I done so far on the official list or in general? Because in general, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So official list, I was keeping track. Did I put it here? Where is my official list? There it is. So we are going to open with paint because that's the easiest one to use. And then close that. For raisins, I have also finished the other blink. So we are going to go with window. We are going to go with that. And we are going to make visible. There we go. So this is my little cheat sheet. And I actually need to edit this because I have finished. Oops. I thought I chose green. There we go. I have done this one. I've done this one. Brow, I've done this one, and no. What's the difference between these two? Okay, so one has that going down. And then this one has it going down. These two are going up. Okay. So I did those. I did... Where's just a smile? Nope, that's a sideways. That's puffy cheeks. I did O. I did A. I can't tell what those two are. Need to do that one. A lot of these are kind of confusing on the mouth ones because, yeah. So yeah, that's how far I am on the quote official list of blend shapes, I think, from what I can tell. This one's gonna be fun. Because, yeah. This involves me putting the inner mouth on the same layer as the head, which I don't feel like doing yet. Yeah, that's where I am on the official blend shape list. Let's see if there's example. See, I love that list, but the problem is I can't tell what a good number of those are. And I need like the whole list. That might actually work. Okay, so there is A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, cool. So that one's definitely one that I should keep for reference. I hate it when these are like not organized. I do not understand a good number of those. I'm looking for a list that, you know, makes sense. I think I'm gonna use this one as my cheat sheet. So open with paint. Okay. And then go here. Crop. Like that. It as that. And no, you can't see what I'm doing because I'm doing stuff in Paint and I'm not sharing Paint. Wrong one. Let's go to here and change to that. There we go. Okay. So far, I have... Nope. I've done this one. So A, U, blink, blink. I have no clue how to divide these with... By the way, this is a lot more than 52, isn't it? Let's see, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 17 times 4. That's 68. 67, 60. Wait. Yeah. That's a lot more than what it needs, according to the Apple VR capture thing, but I don't care. Thank you for the raid, Meta! It's been a while since I actually, like, got to talk to you! So, let's see. We need a shout out for Meta. So that I can, know what was going on. Thank you, Ilith. Oh, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean! Okay. What movie did you make it to? I have to know. And how far in the movie? Because I kind of love that game. Also, hello Guardian. I totally missed you coming in because I was looking for a list of readable stuff. And actually, Hero, if you could do me a quick favor, since you actually know the blend shape list. There. If you could by any chance put X's next to the ones that are actually not needed, that would be amazing. Just open it in Paint, put little red X's next to the ones that aren't needed, so I know which ones are actually part of it. That would be amazing. And I'm gonna just keep doing AEIOU until I'm done. Just because he did it 100% does not make it that cool. Or what? I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that you don't have to 100% it for it to be cool. That's what I meant. Okay, that's gonna go down there. Because I don't need it at the moment. Actually, can I put you over on the side here? Yes, I can. Cool. You're gonna go right there. Coolness. And then you're also gonna go behind stream object. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, I made it through, I believe, the first movie, I think. Yes, because I made it to the second movie, and that stupid cage made out of bones drove me insane trying to get it to, get to the next level. The mechanics on that could have been a little nicer. Because it's a little, too much like Super Monkey Ball. Yeah, exactly. That entire level is a pain in the butt. And then... I'm actually kind of curious about something real quick. Because I know Guardian... No. Not tonight. Not from what I can tell. And he should start by now if he's going to stream tonight. I was looking up Samari to see if he was streaming, just in case Guardian wanted to, you know, fall asleep in his stream again. "6 hours of Among Us. Okay. Yeah. Guardian, you should go to sleep. Most definitely." Thank you, Hero! Let's see. And yes, when you start, or when you finish story mode, basically the game is about 50% complete, unless you actually were able to 100% like a few of the levels, then the percentage may fluctuate. Eleth, you're making me curious about the Wii game. Like, seriously. I'm very curious. I forget that, there are actually details of the 100% that is actually worthwhile in the LEGO games. Like, I think my brother and I were going for it in the first LEGO Star Wars at one point, but we never actually obtained the 100%. And yes, with LEGO Pirates specifically, if you just, like, try to blitz the entire story mode for 100%, you can't do it because there are characters you have to unlock to do in free mode, or whatever it's called, to actually be able to 100% it later. If you pull that off, please let me know, and that will be amazing, and I will gladly tell, like, all of Twitter that I know someone who has 100%ed every LEGO game. Like, that would be epic. And I totally forgot to do the intro for your raid. Like, I'm trying to get better at the whole introducing myself when raids come. But, yeah. I still kind of suck at doing the intro thing. Seriously? Like, you actually obtained 100% on everything before, like, Wii U or earlier? That's kind of cool. Well, also, Meta, I have to introduce myself as a gamer and 3D modeler. So, it's not just, hey, I'm the streamer that you just rated, and I do games. No, it's actually, hi, I'm the streamer you just rated, I play games and 3D model. Because, you know, my life wasn't chaotic enough with just playing precision platformers on Wednesday and wanting to question my decisions in life. Why am I looking at you and rotating you? That doesn't make sense, Vampy. It doesn't. I should just, like, ragdoll his head and go like that. Clap, 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 clap. Make, like, a little, like, fist here and just, like, bobblehead his head and go plah, 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 plah. I shouldn't be allowed to make models. This is why. Because, yeah. They're too much fun for me. I think I own all of Telltale. I think I own all of Telltale, but I'm not 100% sure. That was a Humble Bundle thing, and I'm assuming that I have a good number of them. I not know the game thing, or the game dev thing, Meta? I thought I only knew one game dev. Like, legit, I didn't know you were game dev. How did I not know that? I watched you on Squirrel Talks! And I totally, didn't realize it was you on Squirrel Talks. I didn't realize it because I didn't actually pay attention to your avatar in the Minecraft collabs before that, and then after that, I was like, oh, wait! That was meta! What? Okay. I have to know how recent, because I'm very curious. And I don't actually do game dev, I just play with game dev programs. Like I know what I'm doing when I don't. I know how to make one of those little brick breaker games with like the paddle down at the bottom of the screen and the blocks here and the ball that bounces, and you have to make the ball bounce into the blocks and the blocks get destroyed, and you use the paddle to make the ball bounce. I know how to do that. I also know how to do basics, like extreme basics, of a platformer. But that's all like in Click Team Fusion. I don't code. Yet. I don't code yet. Someday. Someday maybe. Yes, Illith is easily defined as nerd who has so many hobbies because she wants to know everything. I hit the, what is it? Whatever. I don't know. My brain just went on me. Stupid sayings and stupid late night. Nail on the head. I just hit the nail on the head on, didn't I, Illith? Yeah. Stupid English. So, what did you miss during the ad? Like, what was the last thing I said? Because I can totally repeat if I know where I was. Yeah, that kind of happens. Like, I'll even go off on tangents and then I'll notice something in chat and I'll respond to it. And I'll totally forget what the tangent even was on. And it will be like, wait, what? Brain no worky. Also, I needed to... Oh! Kill this. I'm going to do that. Oops. Bad. I need to make it larger. Really? Okay, so Hero, if look up, look down, look left, and look right are not needed for the blend shapes, how... Wait. Okay, so are those duplicates from the other... Because there's look up, look down, look left, look right. Is it supposed to be like the head that does that, or is that the eyes? Because the ones with the eyes you did not mark out. Squint. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I had to legitimately do the cheek squint to figure it out. Okay. So, which one's easier between getting them to work with blend shape or getting them to work with bones? Because I've never actually tried doing the whole facial capture thing with the eyes specifically. I also know 3D modelers who actually use blend shapes instead of bones because apparently it's easier. So, definitely want feedback on that one. I mean, that makes sense. I'm assuming that takes a lot of trial and error. Also, what on earth is a mouth stretch? Like, do you just take the mouth and drag it to the side like that? Which you totally can't see, but I'm assuming you can guess. It has half frown? Why do you need a half frown? Or do you need a frown right and a frown left? Why not just entire frown? Mouth close? Doesn't the mouth default as closed? Mouth pucker. Hmm. So, let's actually clear that up, shall we? So, this... There. Ah! That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. So, this is what I'm looking at right here. And this is why I am making weird sounds. With, you know, wording. Actually. Did I save that to my computer? No, I did not. I need to save it to my computer. What is the current one? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, I did save it. Never mind, it's already saved. Okay. Cancel that. Hoping. Oh no. There we go. So. There we go. Much better. Oh, okay. I legitimately had to do that neck thing to actually understand. Because I can actually only do that with one side of my neck. But that does make sense. So, have you ever actually had the neck do that whenever you do that one blend shape? Like on your models, because that would be kind of cool if you added that one little detail to it. Mouth closes for when jaw is open but the lips stay together. Oh, so like a chewing. Okay. $56? That's nothing. It is currently 68 for me, Ellis. Pink's neck flexes? Okay. Next time in your chat, I want to see that. I absolutely want to see that just because it's one of those things that usually people don't care about adding. But I'm quickly figuring out you care about adding pretty much everything that you can to make it look good. Yeah, I was saying that it was nothing because I was assuming you were saying it was hot, not cold. I'm also assuming that you're using the logic that hubby uses. And magically cold areas of the earth, Michigan or north? And I have noticed the semi-photo reel is what you go for. Illith, is there any way that you can shout out Vampy real quick so that Meta can, see what I'm doing here? And yes, this is a VTuber model. That's why I'm legitimately, like, talking to people who have, you know, completed VTuber models before. Because I've completed models before, I've just never exported a VTuber model before. My models have been exported into a program called Miku Miku Dance. So I'm learning the export, details and the quirks and all of that. So, yeah. Each program has its own quirks. Each program has its own things that can go wrong. Like for Miku Miku Dance, I already know that I'm going to spend hours on the physics program, or physics engine, because the physics engine in Miku Miku Dance does not like anyone. Ew! 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 Okay, where are you, Discord? Oh, that's awesome! I know that's just like one little polygon that's being moved, or one point that's being moved, maybe like 2 or 3, depending on how high polygon that is. But that is awesome! Meta, you are the first person outside Kitty Gemma that actually knows what MMD is. You are amazing. Like, legitimately, I came from the MMDC, and no one knows what MMD is. At all. So here's a question. Do you know who Rin Kakamine is? From Vocaloid? Like Rin and Len, the twins with the blonde hair? Do that. Give me like 2 seconds. You should recognize her. Just a little. Outside the fact that I do not own Rin as the character, I can claim everything else you are looking at. Every single polygon, every single texture. Mine. Obviously, I don't own the character, but everything else is mine. Humanoids are more my comfort zone, which is why I picked doing Vampy, because completely out of my comfort zone. And I've been 3D modeling since 2010 on and off. What? Why is there no blend file in there? I don't understand that one. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Okay. This is an OC that I made because I didn't know how to make anthro models. I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to make an anthro model. So I made an OC. I actually made 3 of them. This was just the first of the 3 that I turned into a model. And she actually has shorts on under the dress, which are really cute. And if I go here and there we go. I actually modeled under the skirt because, you know, I wanted to have it to where I could actually make the entire skirt part of it have physics on it. And I could have the skirt flail out and be, like, totally comfortable with that. So I gave her shorts. Don't save. I did not change anything on you, so I don't care. There. Well, thank you, Meta. And honestly, the first model I made was humanoid, and it took me 9 months to complete. And like, I've been working on Vampy mostly on stream since December? Yeah. And I've been more of, like, watching tutorials and stuff off stream to make sure that I know what I'm doing and why. And his neck is kind of bothering me. Oh, I remember why. Because of... I didn't care about it. Because of a little thing called... Where is it? Nope. There we go. That is why I didn't care. That right there. And then... That's the old one. So I've tried to do its neck floof a couple times. That's the old one. That's the new one. And then... his ear floof. There we go. Ear floof. I just hide those because they're not rigged to anything, and I'm messing with the rig to make sure that the weight stuff is actually correct. That's actually really cool that pink was the first one. I still need to figure out how on earth you've made the VTuber models that you've made look as 2D as you do, because Vampy clearly looks 3D. Like, obviously 3D, and even on Rin, she looks 3D from any angle. I don't know how your models look 2D from straight on. Like, seriously. Outside pink, because, you know, pink is obviously 3D with a little bit of, you know, anime-like features that are less photorealistic, but still a very obvious photorealistic design. Okay, now I'm curious. What am I on? I'm on head. So we're gonna turn that off. Emission. Where's the emission detail? Because I know where it's located on... There it is. So, principles, BD, or BSDX is what I want to go back to. So that one is what I want to go back to. Okay, that does change it. Quite a bit, actually. I don't see what that's doing. I also don't see what that does at all. There. That does do quite a bit, though. So cell shading is actually in the nodes part, which is pretty interesting. Okay, go back there. I have no clue what that did. Luckily, we have not done anything since I did this. There we go. That's the nice thing about, you know, having a save file that you can go back to. You can undo stuff really easily. And cell shading is actually right here. And there's actually a tutorial on YouTube that I found that could make it to where I could do cell shading. But I don't remember exactly the steps because I didn't really do it while watching that. Yeah, so this right here, this window, we're going to ignore Vampy. This window right here is a whole other creature. Like, you can know how to 3D model, you can know how all of that on the modeling tab over here works. You can understand sculpting, which is, again, a completely different thing. UV editing kind of goes with modeling. Texture paint goes with UV editing. Like, UV editing and texture paint are basically one and the same. It's just two different steps of the same process. Shading, completely different. Animation, this I think is where Hero lives, right here on this one tab. I think he only goes to the modeling tab so that he can spend more time in the animation tab. Rendering is after animation, or if you want to render an image. See? I thought so! I thought so! I live in the modeling tab. Like, that's where I live. Compositing, I don't know what compositing is. Geometry nodes, I've never touched, and scripting. This is the Python part of the program, I'm guessing, because that's the only thing I can think of that would be script. And then you can make your own custom tabs as well. Meta. I kid you not, Blender is a 3D modeling, animation, and game design program. The reason it's not used for game design is because its focus is mostly 3D modeling and animation. The game design, I'm thinking, was added as a let's compete with Unity and Unreal, but it never actually got the attention it deserved. So, yeah. This thing can make games. It's just that, you know, it's not known for that. It's known as animation and modeling. But yeah, most of the program is learning the UI and the shortcuts. After you do that, it's not that hard. That would make sense. I've never actually looked at the Python part, but I know there is a onboard game engine. Because I know I've seen books on it. What would Python be used for in Blender, though? Like, what kind of stuff would be coded if you already have the animation part? and the rendering part, and the modeling part, what would Python actually be used for? Outside, like, the idea of the game design thing. Unless that's where you get your plugins. Okay. Because as far as I know for the plugins, you just, like, find them, install them, and done. Because, I mean, that's where this came from. The MMD thing. And then, I don't know what Cats is actually for. Not really. I just downloaded it because apparently that's what all the this one, yes. I just downloaded Cats because apparently it's used for VR chat stuff. So I'm going to look at my little cheat sheet here. And I'm going to add little check marks on stuff that I have done because I can. You. Why is it called Blink LNR? You know what? I kind of want to do Cheek Puff because I'm curious as to how it would look on Vampy. I'm going to get rid of these because name is kind of weird. Brown apparently has to be L and R. I'm going to leave those because I want... Why it's called Blink LNR and not Wink LNR is very confusing to me. So, Cheek Puff. Ah! There we go. And then edit. And I just realized my audio went away. Bad music. Don't go away. Come back. Please come back. We'll go with this one. Silence. There we go. Much better. Cool. 3 games? Okay, that is kind of cool. And I tried Godot. I think it's Godot or Godot. I don't know. I will never pronounce it correctly, just so you know. But yeah, I have been trying to figure it out to an extent, but it is very confusing for me. And yes, I could have just done that with, you know, the face selection tool, but I didn't feel like it. Okay. Select this. Oops. No. Oops. There we go. Not poopy enough. Absolutely not poopy enough. must be poofier. You are no longer bat, you are now chipmunk. Actually, we're gonna do this. So I can grab that one. There we go. Front of his cheek still looks flat. I don't want it to look flat. He is now chipmunk. Pwah. Pwah. Hey Hero, if I make his face look like he's like holding his breath with his mouth, will that like totally mess up the face capture? Or am I allowed to do that without having it totally ruin it? Ooh, 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 ooh. I need to grab this. Oops. Oops. This one. There we go. Much better. Okay, cool. Because I want to make his face look like he's actually making the little puffy face for his mouth closed. And I think I need to bring these down a little more. Because goofy cheeks. There. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. And we're going to scale. Yes, because that makes sense. Yeah, like that. And then, oops! Not what I wanted. I did not want to scale his mouth upside down. Oops. Let me rectangle selection, please. If you could behave for once near my Blender, that would be amazing. Oops. Get rid of that one. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of weird. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I think that needs to go like that. Yes? Actually, yeah, that's kind of adorable. So, test! Chipmunk bat. I think the cheek might be a little too overdone. But at the same time, I kind of like how it looks like one of those pop-eyed goldfish. And I also kind of love how his mouth just like puckers up to not even existing anymore. Hum. 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 I should not be allowed to make these things. I spend more time playing with the 3D models I make than actually making them. That's the problem. That's why. Yeah. That moment when I read stream elements and the first thing I see is psst. I know it's the bot because that's like the one thing I made the bot say. And since it is 1 a.m., good night, Meta. I have enjoyed talking to you as well. And I shall miss you until next time. Hopefully it's not as long as between last time and this time. We call playing with the 3D models research? Well, in that case, I have dedicated literally weeks. Like, if you take all the time that I have spent and you put it together, it becomes literal weeks of research. Okay, cheat sheet, where are you? I have done cheek puff. So what's the difference between jaw open and A? Because they seem very identical to me. Because literally, all I do for A is an open jaw. Actually, am I allowed to duplicate? There is no duplicate button, is there? Because if I could just duplicate A and have it to where his mouth was closed, I could totally use that instead of having to create jaw closed. Or mouth closed. Jaw open. Jaw right. Jaw forward. So I'm guessing jaw forward is a overbite. Mouth pucker is gonna be really fun on him, because, where is you? There we go. There's you. It's almost already a pucker. Almost. And yes, I'm going to add the actual teeth and the inner mouth after I do all this, because it's a lot easier to set all that up in like 15 seconds than set up everything for like the main part of the movement. I think we're gonna do those two next. Yeah. Actually, no, we're gonna do those two next. So I squint. No, not squint. So I squint, I'm gonna guess, is like an emotionless thing. Like, I'm guessing I squint is basically that thing. And then cheek squint, I'm guessing, is where, like, your cheeks go up and you squint. Which also might involve a slight smiling motion at the same time. Because I physically cannot squint my eyes with the cheeks without doing a smile type thing with my lips. And by the way, all of these have different names in Miku Miku Dance. Miku Miku Dance, you've got a good 100+ facials that you have to make the models anywhere near this. And they're divided between eyes, eyebrows, mouth, and other. So you don't get to control multiple parts of the body at once, unless you like hybrid the facial sliders together. I'm also used to eyebrows having like 10 facials just to themselves. Like, the fact that sad eyebrows, happy eyebrows, shocked eyebrows, angry eyebrows, and then eyebrows just going up and down do not exist is weird to me. So there's no frown full mouth, right? There's only frown left and frown right. And that is all there is. Okay. We'll go here. Draw down. Frown. I cannot spell frown. Like, I have realized that during this stream. I cannot spell frown. Okay, cool. Now, to try to get this to work. So, I need to edit mode. Go there. Grab all of that. Get rid of all of this. And all of this. Actually, I'm going to grab these. Because they're kind of important in this process. Ah! No one saw that! No one saw that! Okay, so... Test. Cool. Jaw goes down. Turn this off. This is left side here. Do not select that. Okay. There we go. Well, interesting turn of events. That is what happens when you select the wrong thing. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. And then try to reverse it as best I can without having an interactive mirror to do that for me. Because you can't always depend on the interactive mirror. There we go. Okay, so if I did this right, if I activate both of them, it will look like one facial. Cool! Did it! Open? What? Done. Why did I do open? Brain. Don't think of mouth open. There we go. And then link R. Link L. And then two. Grab the skeleton. Get a pose mode. Not move, not rotate. Not what I wanted for moving. So, one here. There we go. Upset Vampy. I am the darkness. I'm the darkness. There we go. There. It's an upset vampire. It's kind of adorable. Even upset. Vampy's adorable. Soon, I will be able to control the rotation of your eyes. Very soon. That will add so much to all of this. Oh, I have ear control, don't I? Yes. But it's not too great. I'll redo ear control later. Because I've already redone it like twice. Commerce. Okay, so I am going to run off to bed because it is, you know, 12:27 a.m. for me. But before I do, I am going to raid because that's what I do. There we go. So, what are you playing? Yeah, we're gonna go with you. So, we are going to be rating Virtual Kohai, who is currently playing Valorant. And the little avatar is adorable because it's a husky. And recently, Virtual Kohai had their debut of this model, and it's super cute. So, raid message is, as always, Rejo Raid. We are here for your cookies. And thank you to all for joining me for Fender Blender Friday. Next scheduled stream is going to be tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, and I am going to be playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So I hope to see you all then. So until tomorrow, have a good night, and thank you for joining my stream. And also, we are 1/4 of the way to the new channel point redeems, which is kind of awesome. So, I shall hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, VODs are up for 14 days, and after that, they go on YouTube. Good night, all!